Ha ha. Yes, I am first. You all shall bow before my greatness.
Yo, I think the sound's really low. Hey, how's everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm trying to see why. Hello, how goes? Hope you're having a great day. I'm trying to see why it is in a windowed frame, which I think would be here. Oh, I'm also feeling a little warm. Hold up. I'm turning on my fan. You guys might hear it. I apologize. Would it be camera? It wouldn't be camera, would it? Just AFKing in a Minecraft farm? No, there it is. Okay, full screen. Oh, wait, but I need it to be borderless. Apply. Confirm. There we go. That way I can click out. Okay. I don't have my closed captions on. I literally went live because I was having my dinner or my lunch and ran upstairs to take the leftover of my lunch upstairs. Also, if I have something in my teeth, don't tell me because I will feel self-conscious. But I was like, I can't be late 2 weeks in a row because I'm having lunch. Like, come on. I'm also trying to drink a lot of water, but my town is currently in a boil water advisory. So I have a lot of bottled water, which I usually try not to do. But when I have to boil my water, it reminds me of the time when I lived in China. And I did not like it. That was one of the worst things, was either just buy a poop ton of bottled water, or I would boil and filter, because I got myself like a Brita filter or something. Okay. I think I'm settled. Yes. Hi. So, in my movement to kind of distance myself away from The Sims, I am playing Planet Zoo. Ta-da! I know I've been playing more different games on stream. This whole sale has been causing me anxiety. Because, now I hear that they're partnering with AI companies. And I have a very firm anti-AI stance. And here, I'll go up here. Can I turn the volume up on the... Yes, I can. There we go. That way you guys can hear it a little bit more. I have a very firm anti-AI. I know it's here. I know I sound like my parents, right, when, you know, oh, you kids and your cell phones are ruining the world. There are instances where AI is good. You know, I heard where using AI, they were able to detect breast cancer like 5 years early. And that is an example of good AI. Generative AI, because that's the other thing, is there's the difference between generative AI and non-generative AI. Yeah, generative or creative AI sucks, because non-generative AI, I think that's where like something learns your... No. Oh, someone was talking about like where is it actually decent. So, but yeah, it's the generative stuff that I have issues with, where people are producing books, producing art, and producing movies, and like, especially like the deep fakes. Like, it's scary. You know, I have put my face on the internet. If someone wants to take my face and make me and my voice and make it sound like I say something completely off the handle, how am I supposed to say like I never said that? There's video evidence of me saying it. Like, you know, someone could make me confess to a crime, and unless if I can prove that it's AI, that it's fake. Now there are like, you know, there's still some ways to detect AI right now, but it's getting better. It is getting better, and it is scary. I was just watching Vangeline on YouTube, who was did like 3 different episodes about this Eugenia Cooney stuff, and her segment was about the AI, because there's like this AI account that is exactly, and it's like, that's scary. And it almost makes me regret starting being on the internet, which makes me sad, because I have met so many great people. Like, I have never regretted doing YouTube or Twitch. And again, I'm a very small creator, so I would hope that, you know, I'm not worth anyone's attention. But then there's like the big creators. You think like, you know, Lil Simsy, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Like, you think of the big creators, and it's just like, people are there are bad people out there. You know, my niece was talking about how she wants to start a YouTube channel. I said, absolutely not. She's like, but you're on the internet. I'm like, yeah, because I know what I'm signing up for. You know, getting people messaging me, asking me if I stream while sitting on a dildo. I expected that. She is a 13-year-old that does not need to be exposed to that, you know? Also, yeah, I think that's the first time I publicly said what one of the people had said to me. But yeah, like, I expected all the bad people, but she's 13 years old. She got a TikTok. I guess 13 is like the technical allowed age to get a TikTok. She got a TikTok, and like within less than a week, she had some grown man asking her if she wants to see his D. And she was like, I'm 13 years old. And he's like, yeah, you still want to see it? I mean, at least he was asking permission, I guess. But like, I know, and it's disgusting. I'm just, So there are disgusting people out there. And then with AI, you know, I know that there are a bunch of family channels, and people can now use that video footage of these children, because you know there are sick people out there using this stuff. And so, yeah, that's one reason why I'm against generative AI. The other one is the whole art loses its soul when you take the human out of it. Like, give AI, you know, a bunch of stolen art, and it can reproduce something, and like, yeah, it might look cool for 5 seconds, but like, I would much rather human art. But then there's also, you know, the books. People have been putting out books written by AI, and it's just like that. You're like, AI should be used to make our lives easier so we can spend more time on the creativity. AI should not be spent on the creativity. And that's not even touching on the environmental factors. Yeah. Like, oh, you want to get paid for AI making this artwork? Like, you're not the AI artist. Oh, but I have to put in a very specific prompt, and then I have to like tell it where to edit it. No, you're not an artist. You're not an artist. Maybe a wordsmith if you really want to give yourself some credit. You're not an artist. AI artist is an oxymoron. You're not an artist. I write books and I write stories. Again, I'm not famous. I self-published. I've maybe sold at most 30 books, but they didn't tell me it was AI. You asked for the twin. Yeah. And that's the other thing is like when they try to pass off AI as their own, like trying to make a quick buck. But it's insulting. People who use AI, they type in a prompt. Now, I have told my niece and nephew that using AI as a tool is a little more acceptable, like ChatGPT as a tool to get you started. But I work at a library, and there was a day that ChatGPT was just down, and the teens were wigging out. They're like, how am I supposed to write my essay? I'm like, you're in a library with resources. Like, and that's one of my biggest issues with AI is that it's making people lazy. Like, they just want to type some prompt into this generator and have their work done for them. I'm like, no. So I am very anti-AI. I know it's here. I know it's here to stay. I know it's just going to keep getting better. But I'm against it. Why did I get on this topic? Sims. So I heard that, they're going to be partnering with AI companies, and I don't want AI in my games. Now if I have to stop buying video games, I guess I'm not going to be too hurting because, I have a bunch of games I already own that I don't spend enough money or spend enough time on. But yeah, so I'm moving away from Sims content because of the sale with, the Saudi Arabian company and Jared Kushner's company. Everyone's joking about how like, oh, the Saudi Arabian, they're not going to take out Woohoo before marriage because, Sims code is already spaghetti code and, held together with duct tape and super glue. So to remove something like that or to add something like that, it would cost too much money for not enough return. Like they would lose money on that. But everyone's joking about how like, oh no, they're just gonna install suspicious software onto your computer. I'm like, okay, like but I also don't want to support Jared Kushner because fuck Trump. Yeah, I know I don't curse a lot on stream. I know I don't talk, but fuck Trump. Yeah, everyone was just mad anyways, and you can just go the whole Captain Jack Sparrow route anyways. But I don't want to show support for Sims anymore. I will still play what I already have paid for on my own, and I might do some Sims streams here and there. But it stinks because the whole reason why it turned into a Sims channel was because of my anxiety. Having to choose which game to play before stream was giving me anxiety because I would get analysis paralysis where like there are too many choices, and so therefore I couldn't choose, and so I would end up just not streaming because I would get overwhelmed with, well, what game am I going to play today? I'm hoping not to fall back into that, but that is the reason why I turned into a Sims channel, was because of my anxiety. So now I have to go back on that. I know I played Palia, I played Nikki, I'm playing Planet Zoo. I was thinking of bringing back another Stardew Let's Play. Maybe do some Stardew challenges. But I'm doing a Stardew Let's Play for my YouTube channel, and so I don't like doing 2 playthroughs at the same time. I just get a little bleh about that. But there's also, I can get back into Genshin. I kind of stopped with Genshin for a while just because of the over-sexualization of the characters. Like, I am Ace. It's me. My little Ace bat right up there. And it's just been making me really uncomfortable with how sexual. And I mean, I'm not even talking about the fan base, because the fan base gonna fan base. It's just the game with the pandering of the sexualization. Like, it was right before the summer event, when Miyuki, the nightmare eating demon, Botan. Oh, she got the zoomies and got caught up in one of my cables. Is everything working okay? Okay, it looks like it is. But yeah, so like, just the character model and all the promo pictures of her were just very sexualized. I was just like, I'm getting uncomfortable with how sexualized just the game itself is. I do miss it. I miss playing Genshin. I wouldn't even be opposed to starting a new on a new server or a new email just for the story. But I've already sunk a lot of money into Genshin as well. Like, I don't want to give up on that. Infinity Nikki has been really fun. I know there's the drama with Infinity Nikki about, them getting money hungry. It's a gacha game. You go into it expecting for them to be trying to get your money. Like, but it's a really cute game. I actually just played during the new event that's going on right now. Just like a very emotional part. I'm like, oh my god, like, Nikki has made me cry several times. So I have that. I was trying to think of how to do Pokemon games, like the early Pokemon games. I think for a while I was doing a Fire Red Nuzlocke. Not Fire Red, Pokemon Red Nuzlocke using an emulator. Because I'm not against using emulators if I already own the game. And if there's no other way to capture it. So I think once I get to... Because I have a Switch capture, so once I get to Scarlet... So, like, playing through the every generation until I get to Scarlet, then I can stop playing on emulators. Because I don't have any capture cards for my 3DS earlier. I think that there's no way to get them legally. So I don't feel bad using capture cards with games that I already own. If other people want to go yo-ho, I'm not against it. I'm not a yo-hoer. I was a pirate at the Pirates League, but I'm not a yo-hoer. But yeah, so we have Planet Zoo. Now, I think I own most of the DLC. I think there's just 2 packs that I don't have, unless if they came out with more. No, it's just the Asia Animal Pack and the Americas Animal Pack that I don't have. I will get those eventually. I think they're full price right now. But on CD Keys, I there were some sales going on, so I was able to get all of the other packs, which was a lot. So I don't have Asia Animal or America's Animal. But I mean, I also don't play as much as I used to, so I'm not terribly upset. I do have several franchises. I was thinking today of starting a new zoo, but like Cat Zoology Society. What I might do, I might actually legitimately go in and just close all these down, because this is too much. So Cat Sanctuary, I think I was doing this as like a breeding operation. Let's just take a look. We're gonna do a quick tour of all my old zoos, because I get started and then I get overwhelmed because there's so much creativity that you can do to this and so much customization. And I would like to do a zoo with a lot of that customization. But let's do a quick tour. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them all in my animal trading, and then I will close down the zoo, just because having so many, I'm also not going to go back to them. Is the other problem, is once I've disconnected from something, it's just like in World of Warcraft, I always start new characters, because once I haven't played for a while, now this one, let me see if I can remember it. So this was all of the conservation challenges, the community challenges. I would come in here and this is where I would do that. So if I go to my zoo, go to my animals, so you can see a lot of the numbers, because I was trying to breed high quality animals. So what I might do, not what I might do, what I'm going to do, nope, I'm trying to get, okay. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to turn off the day-night cycle. Is it camera? I don't think it's camera. Is it graphics? Where's the... This would be it. Because I see weather effects. Did I miss it? Interface? What would be interface? Game! I was hoping to turn off day-night settings so that it's easier for all. But I think it's L or I? No. How do I turn on my flashlight? Torch. Light. Okay, it was L. I just apparently hit it at the wrong time. Okay. So yeah, these are my sea lion. Oh my gosh, this is why I love this game. Like, look how cute you are. Bowtie, you're not coming over here. Look how cute you are. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go to the animals, and I'm going to select them all, even the babies, and we're going to move them into. Oh wait, how do I put the box? Trade center. I think that's. Oh, but I think there's a limit to how many I can have in here. Yeah, I can have 200. So it's because he is albino. I think you're a baby. Yeah, you must be a baby, but I think because you have the two 100s. So we have red fox, Arctic fox. Now this one is full 100. I think my females are, yeah, the full 100. And then these guys are just really good Arctic foxes. So I think what I might do is put them in trade center. Can I also just close the zoo real fast? Can I go here? There we go. That'll empty everyone out. Okay. I'm flying away. Hello. Okay, so it's been a hot second. And then in here, what animals do I have in here? Are these hippos? Hippos. Oh, well, the hippos are having issues. There's the door. Animals. If I just grab all of y'all, send to the trade center. How do I go down? Okay, that's how I go down. I think there's only the 3 enclosures anyway. Now, exhibit trading, they don't do anything. Okay, and then this is going to be the foxes. Oh my gosh. See, this is me trying to be fancy. Arctic fox. So I can actually... Oh, but you are pregnant. So I can put you in the trade center. And then I think for you... Oh, you got pretty good. Okay. I mean, they're all going to be pretty good because I was specifically breeding for genes. Oh my gosh. And then in here, you're in the trade center. So let's go ahead, put in the trade center. Now it looks like I might also have something over here. Yeah, because I was trying to have 2 breeding pairs. Oop. I think these are babies. So let's go ahead, pop in the trade center. You're pretty good. Drop in the trade center. Okay. So then my animals. City! Hi. I haven't played Planet Zoo in a hot second. So what I'm doing is I'm going through all my franchises. I'm going to put all the animals into the trade center and then close that zoo. And then I'm going to try and use the animals that I have to make a better zoo. So these are all exhibits, and the rest are in the trade center. Awesome. So this zoo I can officially close. Oh, it's so much fun. So I can even show you. The animals have been removed. So like over here were my sea lions. And then what I love... Oh, everyone's leaving because I closed the zoo. They're upset. But like... Oh, wait, turn off my light. So in here, you'd be able to see the sea lions swimming around. It's so cool. It's so awesome. I love this game so much. But all the animals are in the trade center. So what I can do is I can save and exit to main menu. And I can close this one. This one was the sanctuary one. I find that when I am playing a game, that if I don't return to a save or a character like World of Warcraft, after a while I'm not coming back. So that's why I'm closing down all the old ones, and then I am going to make a new franchise. But I'm going to have to be careful because eventually my animal trading center is going to be here. So the animals that are left in here are the exhibits, so I can close the zoo. And I won't get any CC because I took out all the animals. So yes, we're going to close it. As you can see, I have a lot of animals. Now, the conservation credits will carry over to other zoos. So I could also go through and like try and cherry pick which ones I want. I love how I did Last Cat Zoo. Like, is this going to be my final one? I think, let's look at One Cat Zoo. And this one has 59 animals. And then once I have all my animals together, I'm going to open a new zoo. 59 animals, but 1 cat. It was like, that was my, well, I did like 1 cat zoo, 2 cat zoo, 3 cat zoo, just to kind of be like, oh, hey, yeah, we're a franchise, so we're the cat zoos. Because, you know, I got Botan right up in there. This is what I'm looking over at. I'm looking at a cat butt. I wonder why I like cats. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go into animal trading. I'm also going to pause because if things are happening. So in here I have, okay, I mean I only have 40, but if I just go by, oh, why do you have to have all the animals? Why can't you just have the ones that I have in here? Let's look at just red foxes. Red. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. Okay. So these are all my red foxes. I think these guys, none of them are babies. This one is pregarnant though, so I can't sell you. If I sort it by appeal, so you can see the numbers here. So this is their genes. So 83, 75, 83, 100. So you can see the genes right there. You're straight 83. You have 2 100s. Do I have any that's... I have... This female's 2 100s. This male is 2 100s. So I might... Oh, but I don't want to get rid of the different variants as well. What are you? You're 2 100s. Okay, if I get rid of the ones that are just a single 100 that are a different variant. Straight 83 I can get rid of. Ooh, but some of these... I cannot do conservation credits for. Oh, yes, I can. It's the release of WoW. Wow. Okay, so you have 2 100s. You're a variant. You only have 1 100. I do have a male that has 2 100s. So let's release these guys to the wild. I have to hit play so that they actually release. And then let's pause. Continue looking at red foxes. Okay. I would also like to... So for the 3 females, I have 2... Or I have 3 that are 2 100s. I can't release... Oh, I can release you even though you're pregarnant. But you're 75, 83. You're 92, 67. Now the top 2 are the ones that are more important. 92 to 75. Maybe 3 is okay. These guys are variants. I might sell Nikolai. For one, he's a little bit older. Now, I could also put them up for trade and get more. I'm not concerned about that. If I have 3 females, let's keep the 3 males. So I think the other one was Arctic Fox that I had a lot of. Knowing that I can trade the pregarnant ones. Now you're straight 100, so you're great. You're straight 100. So I have 2 females that are straight 100s. You have 3 100s. That's nice. Oh, you're also straight 100. Awesome. So I want to keep all 4 of those. I mean, I could sell you. You're a little older though. I'll hold on to you. Let's see here. So you only got 2. You've got 3. You've got 3. You've got 3. So I'm going to sell you because we do have a couple of variants. Okay. So we have 3 females that are straight 100. So maybe I should trade you. Because if I have the straight 100s. Okay. So then, that's the Arctic foxes, 3 of each. Awesome. What's another species? It was the hippopotamus. I've got a lovely hippopotamus. Wait, that's coconuts. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Oh, I have 4 each. Now the hippos. Is there a way to see this? What is your 3 to okay, 1 male, 29 females. So I want the best male. So it's gonna be between. Well, you're also a baby, and you're older. So. I think I'm gonna get rid of these 2 males and then hold on to these 2. Ah, because you're a baby, I can't release you to wild. Okay, so that is another unfortunate. But good to know that I can send pregnant ones out. Okay. Now these are all, but I can have multiple females, so we're good on that. So if we clear that out. Sea lions. Are they the California sea lions? Yes, they are the California sea lions. Okay. Oh, I got a lot. I think these are also 1 male, many females. Okay. Oh, 5 males, 15 females. Okay. Let's take a look here. You've got 2 100s, 2 100s. I will send you out. But we have a few babies. And then we'll also have to look at, the inbreeding. So the females should be fine. Maybe what I'll do is if they have yellow and they're not babies. So this baby's not even good. Oh, see, I put the $sign to say sell when she ages up. I'll hold on to them just in case. So we did the hippo, Arctic, red fox. We looked at the lions already. Okay. So those are all the animals that we picked up. So now I really wish I could turn off the day-night cycle. Oh, this one, I had the lions. Okay. Oh, well, they're about to mature, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys age up. There has to be a way to turn, because I feel like I've seen it before. If you guys saw it, let me know. Graphics. Borderless, yes. Water post, ambient chromatic, geometry, dress, terrain, weather effects, interface. Those are the alerts. This is units. Disable all hints. Game. Oh, you know how you do it. I remember now. You make it so that your zoo can't be open during the nighttime. There we go. Okay, now we have daytime. Also closing the zoo. But yeah, so these are my babies. I have a lot of the albino lions, which I know is not ethical. Oh, look at that yawn! City, this is why I love this game. Okay, we got being traded out. Now I heard that I heard animals were aging up. Look at how cute. Are you aging up? You're 2.6. You're 2.6. Okay. So let me see the habitats that we have here. Frolicking Freeway. So we have fennec foxes, timber wolves, aardvarks, red foxes, West African lion. Oh, these are all trade center. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, I can see the issue. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of here. So these girls are too old. So I'd have to rehome them. Let's go ahead and send them all to storage. I think that is done. And then over here are my fennec foxes. I realized I did this in my conservation one too. That's how I did the Arctic foxes, or the red foxes. Let's go ahead, put all of you guys in the trade center. Aardvarks are over here. Looks like we just have the two. Oh, she is pregnant, which is good. And then over here, I'm trying to find the door. Darn me and all my foliage. We got red foxes in here. Okay. So that seemed like... Oh, wait, and then the timber wolves are down in here. I don't see any timber wolves. Where are they at? I hear them. There's a puppy! Look at you. Oh my gosh. This is why I love them. This is why I love them. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and bring these guys out. Fantastic. So that should be all of these animals. Oh? Did I have 2 aardvarks? Ugh. Oh, that's right, because I split it down the center because it was so large. Okay. So it should just be the exhibits, no habitats. Fantastic. So if we go over to animal trading... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Nope, animal trading. So we had red foxes. Okay. We got 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. But now we have a couple more variants. I guess that's not the worst. And for girls, 100, 100, 100. Oh, but you're lighter red. 100, 100, 100. Okay. Brat! I've actually been going to the gym lately. We do need the gains. We do need the gains. How are you doing today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 9, 10. I've actually been going to the gym and doing some more muscle work rather than just cardio. I'm planning on going later today. This morning I was in a foul mood this morning. Things are happening, and I was just in a not a good mood, so I didn't go to the gym this morning. I just feel like this is a lot. I feel like I should get down to 2 males, but that's where we have most of the variants. These 2 are the same. So you guys know I live at home with my parents, my brother, and his 2 kids. Well, my parents went on a vacation for a little less than 2 weeks, but they went on vacation, which means a lot of it's falling to me because my brother is lazy and he doesn't clean and he doesn't see a need to clean. So it's not that he doesn't clean because he's lazy, it's because he doesn't see an issue with mess. Whereas my dad and I were very neat people. So now it feels like a lot of that responsibility to clean the house and to take care of the kids is falling to me. So I felt a lot of responsibility falling on my shoulders. And then yesterday, my town went into a boil water advisory because a water main broke, and so now the town's water has been contaminated. And so I told my brother, "Hey, make sure you tell the kids not to drink the water." Well, I go upstairs to find out that he did not, and my nephew's is now worried because he drank some of the water. Exactly. My nephew's gonna be a zombie. So I went up and I started boiling water, and I told my brother I couldn't drive yesterday because I had to take one of my anxiety medications that makes it so I cannot drive. So I told him, like, "Hey, we have Target gift cards. I am going to go tomorrow morning unless if you would like to go and get water for us." And so I'm like, okay, cool. So it's going to fall to me to make sure everyone's safe and has water for brushing their teeth and water for drinking and water for cleaning anything. So I boiled 2 giant pots of water, and then, because my brother is like, the kids are like, and so I'm just like, it's feeling like a lot of responsibilities falling on me. So this morning at 7 a.m., I drove my happy butt. Right. I did not sign up to be a mom. So I drove my happy butt. I did find out because I was going to go to Target because I figured all the grocery stores in town would be wiped out of water from everyone rushing to get cases of water. But I read this morning on Facebook that our local Giant still had a good stock of water. So at 7 a.m., I drove my happy butt down to Giant, and I got a few cases of water. And so I did that at 7 a.m. I text my brother. I'm like, "Hey, you need to make sure the kids are up. Can you have Carter feed the dogs? I have the medicine in the dog bowls." Because that's the other thing is I'm in charge of the dogs, and one of them gets anxiety medication because he's anxious. So I'm in charge of the medication, make sure he gets it. And like, I shouldn't have to be reminding my brother to do all these things. As like for breakfast, the kids can just have cereal. They can rinse their stuff out, but and put in the dishwasher. We'll just wash it once the water's safe. Well, I get home and they made themselves scrambled eggs. I'm like, that's awesome. I'm glad that you guys actually had a good, healthy breakfast, which the kids made, not my brother. The kids. Or maybe it was my brother. I wasn't here. I don't know. But it was all just left in the sink. And I'm like, we do need to keep the sink clear so we can rinse things off. And if I need to boil any more water. So I was like, we do need to, and I'm getting a little snappish. I admit it. I'm getting snappish because, again, all of this responsibility feels like it's all on my shoulders. And then I was like, and just because we can't wash the dishes with the water right now doesn't mean that we can't rinse them off, because right now it's just all that grime is sitting on these dishes. And then after however many days, because the town put out a message saying that it can go through tomorrow, like, it's expected to go up until tomorrow, probably even longer, depending on how bad the damage is. And so I'm like, we're not going to have water that's safe to clean for several days. And if these crusty dishes are sitting in the sink for several days, that's going to make it a lot harder to wash. Like, we can still rinse the dishes off, we just can't eat off the dishes that we've rinsed off with the contaminated water. And then also last night they left out, my brother got them Chinese food, and they left out dumplings in an open container. So now those dumplings can't be reheated for later. So that's a waste of food. But just an open container is just sitting on the counter with an open container of soy sauce. And I'm like, we've already had issues with fruit flies. Do we want these issues to come back? So it's just like a lot of it feels like I'm now the maid and I'm now the mommy that I did not sign up to do. And I'm like, these kids are now old enough. They're 12 and 13. They are old enough to clean up after themselves. They are old enough to rinse things off. But because their dad doesn't care and doesn't see an issue with the mess, they don't care and they don't see an issue with the mess. And normally it's just me and my dad and sometimes my mom who's getting all the kids to clean up and to keep the house nice and neat. But now all of that's falling to me. And so I'm feeling overwhelmed with that. Like, I actually feel like I'm about to start crying because of that. Sorry for all the venting, but like, it's getting frustrating. It's getting frustrating. So these two are the same variant. This is the better one, so we're gonna sell you. But yeah, so I'm just feeling overwhelmed right now, and my brother's not helping, and it's frustrating. 175, 83, 83. I like that the longevity is higher, but having double 83. So I think I might keep Nikolai. And I might be making the wrong choice. Okay. So now we have just one of each variant. For the females, because we can't have more females here. Maybe, because you have 3. You have 2. Maybe I'll sell Tamara and Catherine, because their 2 100s are the not as important genetics. I thought I sold you. Because I know I want to keep Sammy and Amy. I could also sell Jody. 9267. I think Amy's the better one to keep. I thought I sold Catherine. Oh. So it's technically giving me the option to sell, but because she's pregnant, okay. So I can't sell children or pregnant. That's fine. Okay, so then what else do we have? We have the aardvarks. I feel like I want to keep all of these because I feel like aardvarks are hard to breed, and so I didn't have enough time to breed the full ones. What other species did I pick up? We looked at the oh no, we have not looked at the lions yet, and we've not looked at the timber wolves. Fennec foxes. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot. Let's look at the Fennec foxes next. Here we go. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of variants. It does look like we have some children. So let's take a look. I didn't have a lot of time to breed these guys up. Considering how you have a yellow and you have a yellow. So once you grow up, I will sell you. But these two? No. These two. Hashim and Gafar. I will release you guys. And then I'll look at those kids once they grow up. Now for the females... Ooh. So I think I'll sell you. I think I'll keep 1, 2, and 3. And sell these guys. Why can I not release... Oh, because you were from Frontier. Okay. So Phoenix, once we, you know, build up a zoo, we'll have to look a little bit more. And then we're just going to quick trade. Well, I should have done that in my new zoo, because that would have given me... Okay, so then we have timber wolves that we need to look at. Now, if I remember correctly, you should only have 1 male. So I'm going to keep Deante. And I'll look at... Oh, because you're from Frontier. I'll have to look at them later. Yeah, these guys aren't the greatest. I think I am going to sell you, though, because you're really bad. Okay. And then we have the African lions. Right? West African lions. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So again, you only want to have 1 male. Looks like we have some kids. So you're pretty good and albino. Ooh, you're nice. Oh yeah, I can sell this guy. Because he's got... I can sell this guy because this one has 3 100s and he's albino. Okay. So you're my... Yeah, I can get rid of you. You've only got one 100. You've got two 100s. You've got, and then 92, 83. Ooh, so this guy's actually better, but I can't get rid of you yet. So we'll keep these three. Can't do that because you're a child. And yes, I know I can be selling these guys on the trading market, but I'm not concerned about that. Okay. So then let's look at the females. Oh, you are old. So these two we're gonna rehome. Oh, can I not? Yeah, it's fine. And rehome. Okay. You also need to rehome? So we have these two. So you have 3 100s. So I think I might trade you out. I need to start getting picky with my animals. I think that's all of them from this zoo now. The Timberwolves we'll have to look closer at. I didn't really look at the... I did look at the hippopotamuses. Okay, so that is this zoo. So yeah, this was my pride and joy, except I made a crappy version. I made a Temu version of this. And then I went to the workshop and I found this. I'm like, that's a proper Pride Rock. Because, you know, you're going to have lions. You got to have the Pride Rock. And then I was really, I thought this was cute. Because you can see from up here, but then you can also go down here and see them from down there. I thought that was a clever idea. The rest of these were meh. So now that we've done that, we can get rid of, this is one cat zoo, right? Yes, this is one cat zoo. So now we can get rid of one cat zoo. Excellent. And Botan came over here to join me. She's in her little cat bed. You have eye booger. Let me get your eye booger. Let me get your eye booger. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that was one cat zoo. So we can close this zoo. We should 0 animals. Fantastic. This is like a Dr. Seuss book. 1 cat zoo, 2 cat zoo, small cat zoo, large cat zoo. So let's look at 2 cat zoo. I feel like 2 cat zoo was one that I stuck with for a while. Also, yes, I've been streaming for about an hour. And all I've been doing is closing zoos and moaning and groaning about AI and bad water. My parents are overseas in Europe. Holy moly. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at texts. Okay, cool. So definitely have sea lions. Oh yeah, this is one where I even had like a transport. I think this is my first one. Tugetsu was my... Okay, so we won't delete this one because this was my original. This was my flamingo garden. Only for me to find out that flamingos get easily stressed out. You know, we had like a little coffee, donut, french fry action. But then the flamingos kept getting stressed out. This was my reptile, my snake shack. Where I have all the snakes. Sneaky snakes. And I was trying to do like, oh, I'm going to actually decorate and make it look nice. Then down here you can go get a water view of the gray seals. Oh my god, I forgot. They're so cute. Look at these little... I love them. But Daddy, I love them. Looks like we have some saltwater crocs as well. Over here's the fennec foxes. If I could find any. If I had any. Oh, they're all sleeping down here. Cute. And then over here are that's the one thing that I'll use in all my zoos now because I made a fountain. Like, I designed that. That was me. And then that's my crappy igloo. And then this is like a set piece for all my Arctic foxes. Over here's my jaguars. I have a clip of one of them dying in the water and it was right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this one we're keeping. Over here's my saltwater crocs. Love that. What's over here? These otters? What's in this one? Platypi? Oh my god. It's a platypus! Perry the platypus! Okay. Oh! I've trapped myself. There we go. So yeah, we got the saltwater crocs. And like, this is me attempting to decorate. We have the axolotl. I think, yeah, because I still needed to get a male for her. Oh, man. Yeah, I do remember this one. And this... Okay, we're not closing 2-cat zoo. Because I put a lot of work into this one. I'm actually like, super proud of this one. And then the giraffes. And the zebras. Oh, this was a mixed one. Oh. Yeah, we're keeping this one. I actually have memories of this one. Maybe I'll come back to it. So we are not deleting 2-cat zoo. I also just remembered I did not track my lunch. I'm tracking calories, and I hate it so much. But I had Hormel, chili, no bean, and then I probably had 2 servings. So yeah, let's do 2. Because 1 can is 2 servings. I know, I probably had like 1 3/4. See, I don't measure things out. And then Mexican blend cheese. I would say I would maybe have 2 servings for that. And then Tostitos scoops. Maybe I'll just say 2 just so I can, overestimate on how many calories I had. Oh my god, I don't have a lot of calories for dinner. I have 330 calories for dinner. Okay, I gotta go. Well, I'm going to the gym later. Also, sorry, trigger warning for anyone who might be suffering with eating disorders. I have to joke about tracking calories because otherwise I will develop one. Okay, so 2-cat zoo, we're keeping. 3-cat zoo. Let's take a look at 3-cat zoo. I do apologize about going into that without giving you guys a warning. I'm pre-diabetic and have been denied for GLP-1. They were saying that my work, which is who I have my insurance through, has just basically straight out denied GLP-1s as to be included in, oh, hey, cat. And so now I have to be a little bit more drastic. But because I have an unhealthy relationship with food, I'm trying to be gentle about it. So I'm starting by tracking what I normally eat. I'm not making major changes. It has already... Oh, hey, look, another Pride Rock. And look, the fountain. Oh, I do like this one. I've started tracking... Oh. I see the lag. I think this zoo has a lot of animals. Okay. Hello there. But I'm trying to see what I'm doing just naturally, but by tracking I'm starting to think a little bit more and make a little bit better choices. So in here we have, I think it's groundhogs or meerkats. Probably the meerkats. Everyone's over here. Oh, it's the peafowls. Okay. Yeesh. That's a lot of people in there. Over here we have lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. So we have tigers over here. And then over here is probably jaguars again, because I do the same thing for all my jaguars. Oh man, everyone is getting the news about the Animal Crossing update, and I'm so jealous because I don't have a Switch 2. There it is. Oh, you're a clouded leopard. Leopard, not leper. Okay. And then over here are the lions. Oh, if I have any. Oh, literally right in front of me. So I have lions again. Can you guys see a theme from when I do lions? And then what monkeys do I have over here? Are these lemurs? Oh my gosh, I forgot that we had lemurs. This one's actually a pretty decent zoo as well. Like, I was doing a lot with the decorating. And then what's up here? It's the penguins. Okay. I'm okay. I mean, honestly, it's still so small. What I might do is go ahead and take these animals. But because peafowl are so easy, I just need to find the gate. Oh my god. There it is. I do have some babies. I might just we'll take a look. And I'll have to unpause for them to all come in. Oh gosh, yeah, because penguins can all... Did I do a mix? Oh, I did do a mix. Okay. And then my tigers. Oh, that is so cool. I didn't realize I had the tigers. And then over here. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this zoo is causing all this lag. But that is actually kind of concerning me. Because this isn't even a big zoo. Oh my god, the picture behind my face is so cute. You're pregnant. Oh, they're both old. Oh. So I need to rehome them both. You know what? I'm just gonna leave you guys in there. For the lions. Oh, I found where all the lions are at. We'll bring them with us as well. And then the lemurs, it feels like there were a lot of lemurs in that one section, so it's going to be a lot of animals to go through. Okay, let me hit play. So all the animals are in, so then let me go ahead, close this. Let me check. In transit to Bengal. Oh, but you're old as well. But you're still fertile. Okay, Sense Trade Center. We're not taking these guys because they're infertile. Looks like this is an exhibit. Okay. So we're gonna head on out of this zoo because for some reason it's causing a lot of lag. Unless, was it happening in the other zoos and I wasn't noticing because I was so focused? Because if so, I apologize. Also, cat. Oh, did I move my microphone by accident? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So that was 3 cat zoo. So if we close that, should be no animals. So now we have small cat zoo and last cat zoo. And this is the last one I started, and you can see there's only 18. So let's take a look at last cat zoo. Because I've never finished a zoo. I've always... I get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed very easily. We'll look at the animals whenever we do start the new zoo. I'm just gonna grab them all and go. Because, especially since we have a lot of babies. So I'll let the babies grow up so I can sell them. And then look at genealogy to make sure that we're not inbreeding, because inbreeding is bad. Alright, but it's slow. So yeah, this one I was like, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time and make it really pretty. So I have the butterfly exhibit over here. And then jaguars. Yep, jaguars. I actually don't mind this one. So I think maybe I'll keep this one. And this is one we can build up. This one, I think, yeah, Galapagos tortoise. Okay, I'll keep this one. I'll keep this one. It's still small. Still small. And then we'll look at small cat zoo. Ugh. And then I would also not even be opposed to changing games because you guys know me. You guys know me. Okay. Let's see how big you are. What? I'm at the wrong part of the song. Whoa, 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 whoa. I remember Planet Zoo is one of the big reasons why I actually bought my gaming computer. Because I only had my Mac laptop, my MacBook, if you would, and I was so upset by... Yeah, see, this one's also tiny. Oh my god. I lose interest so quickly. Let me guess. Oh, we got leopards. Oh, it's the clouded leopard again. Awesome. So send you to trade storage. Arctic fox. I guess I was like, oh, I want to play around with roofs and give them an enclosed habitat. Oh, we have another female that's all hundreds. That's what that means. Okay. And then what's in here? Oh, this is where I have all the babies because I was working on... Okay. Cool, 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 cool. And then over here are the tigers? Yeah, we have tigers. Rawr. And then this is... aardvarks! For some reason, I do a lot of aardvarks. I don't know why. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So I think that's all the animals. Yeah, see, I gave the babies little igloos. So this was my small cat zoo. I mean, I also don't hate it, but I also kind of hate it, so... Cool, so that should be all the animals. I guess I should actually check. Make sure. Yep, that's all the animals. So, we can close small cat zoo. But I didn't get any lag on that. I wasn't checking. Did I get lag on that? I mean, I can also bring down the graphics a little bit so it's not crazy. But yeah. I mentioned the Animal Crossing. If you did not see, Animal Crossing on Switch 2 is getting a free update. And, oh, I literally opened YouTube and it's like this, so they're getting like a new island that you can pick out. But I think it's only on Switch 2, so that kind of sucks. Because I cannot play that. So, small cat zoo. We're going to close the zoo. Okay. Cat Zoology Society. Can I change the name? I can. Oh, I can change the badge and the banner. Cute. Okay, cool. Cat, the feline friend. That is our franchise name. So yeah, so I guess we can do a new zoo. I don't know, I'm worried that I see the red dot. I have new clothes. I love that I have the axolotl. Sure. I still like the axolotl. But I hate that there is a red dot. Why is there still a red dot? The red dots are gone. Oh, because I had it in Florida before. I'm like here-ish now. Cool. Why is there still a red dot? I don't like the red dots. Okay. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay, cool. You know what we could do? I've never done the career. Or maybe I did. Because I got a gold star on that. I don't like timed scenarios. So I did Goodwin House. How do I unlock these? Oh. Should we do career? The Madagascan Simian Conservation Zoo is the culmination of Bernard Goodwin's work in the region, specializing in simian breed and release programs, as well as championing and highlighting the diverse species of apes and monkeys. But never one to be complacent, Bernard now wants to see what you can do in the most promising of locations. Sure, let's try it. I think starting a new zoo right now might be overwhelming for me. But I really want to play Planet Zoo, so let's try the career. But also, I need to do a shifty shift. It's not a Sam stream if I don't do a shifty shift. Don't worry, I'm actually wearing pants today. Because again, I woke up at the butt crack of dawn, went out in the rain, the cases of water for my loving family. Oh, plus I've been dealing with nosebleeds all morning. Rawr. Oh, that's pretty.
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of
Madagascar.
scenery from dreary old England, huh? Apart from the weather, I suppose.
You don't
Don't
sound
call these
British.
places rainforest for nothing. The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important.
I love that this voice acted.
Not just
Zoha.
for apes, but for all kinds of species. But apes, well, apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives. Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all
These are some
leave
cool
part of the
exhibits.
world in a better state than we found
Or
it,
habitats, I
we
think,
can
guess.
live lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
I feel like
What do you think
using...
of Madagascar then?
See, she has an
Well,
accent.
to be honest. Anyway,
I feel like it was
this is Bernie's
British
primate
grammar
sanctuary. It's not just
with an
primates,
American
though.
accent.
We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh?
Eh?
We'll start by taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs.
Cute!
They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over
This
to
is
them.
such a cute zoo. It makes me realize that I am complete poop at making zoos. Okay. Can I pause? Yeah. Okay. Bronze, explore the zoo. Okay, so locate highlighted. Now these are just like the tutorials, so it should be easy.
Red ruffed lemurs are found in the rainforests of Masoala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25 years. Fancy that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find
That's
our
right.
Bornean orangutans.
Ah, here are the red ruffed lemurs. Cute. So yeah, so this is just a tutorial, so it should be easy. Oh, so now we're looking for the Bornean orangutans.
The Bornean orangutan is such a marvelous creature. They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got
It's outside
stuck
gender
up
ratio.
one. Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera. Aren't they just incredible?
They're mean as spit, though.
When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite
Bonobos.
the characters.
I'd like to see a bonobo. Oh my gosh. So they're over here.
Oh dear! It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed. And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel. Good. Now open the animals tab. Now, we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo. But it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement sharpish.
Where is the
Go
escaped
into the
one?
zoo section and then into the staff management area. You can find all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment. Hire a vet. Great. Now let's deal with our escapee before they can cause too much havoc. Use the animal alerts to jump to the escaped bonobo.
Oh, I didn't know.
And
Oh,
then click on the call vet button.
Oh my
to call
God,
the
how did he
vet
get this
to capture
far?
it. Okay, that's a relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again.
you look,
Back over there.
bonobos look interesting. I don't think I've ever known about bonobos.
As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it.
Oh, wait.
Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it
Oh, I've
with a
never had to do
brand
this.
spanking new one.
Okay.
Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top. That way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that.
There we go.
Nicely done. And I think it's high time we unbox those bonobos, wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long. Select the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again.
I did it.
So, it turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts. You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers.
Yay, we got the Bronze
Without
Star.
mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble, and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals. Go into the zoo
Ooh.
section and then into the staff.
Now I
management
have
area
incentive to do the career.
again. Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Okay, thanks, Nancy.
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo. The main thing is that you dealt with it swiftly, and more importantly,
Why do they have
without the animal
hippopotamuses?
stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
You see, another key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to unlock new enrichment
But we need a
items,
research
additional
center.
information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality. The animals' food, not the vets. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff canteen. Anyway, as you can see, research is a key part of running your zoo. In order for a vet to undertake research, they require a research center. And once again, that's something that this zoo is missing. So let's build one. I've marked out an area for you to put it. Now, you've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research center. Don't worry. You see, the building that's currently there is actually a hollow shell, so we're able to place our new building inside of it. If you select the research center for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research center to the existing building. Right. Splendid work.
Okay, cool.
Now that we have a brand spanking new research center, we can give our vets something to do in there. Oh, by the way, it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now. So, let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go into the zoo section and select Vet Research. Actually, thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or stickers by
great.
the lemur's habitat. Let's head over there and add some, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights. First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat barriers at a height that guests can see, or, if you like, pop them down on a stand.
I like the stand. Oh, they've already got a stand there, so I can do that.
Okay, now that they've been put into position, we have to tell them what animal to display information about. Select one of the education boards to bring up its information panel. And from the drop-down list, select ring-tailed lemur.
Already done.
Although I'm sure that
Oh.
last part was obvious. When you link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you need to make sure that said animal is close by. If it isn't, the guests will get confused and won't learn as much. Okay, now that we've done the education boards, let's pop down a pair of speakers. Speakers play audio to the guests so they can learn while
Any
they
particular
look at the animals,
spot?
instead of having to go through the laborious process of reading.
How dare we make them
One
read?
thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said.
Okay, let me just Control Z that. Maybe I'll put you here.
Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards.
Yeah, that seemed good.
Fantastic! Oh, it's worth remembering that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do much good without it. Oh, it looks as though our vet has completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs.
Oh, you guys,
We'll need to
things
collect
without
the results.
power.
We can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area. Go on, collect your research rewards.
I did.
Just so you know, vets will continue to research an animal even after successfully completing a research level. I suppose when you're in the zone, you're in the zone. Well,
The hippos
now
have
that
a
we've
massive
enriched the lives
area.
of
I
our
like
guests,
it.
let's enrich
This
the
is
lives
such
of
a
our
pretty
ring-tailed
zoo.
lemurs. Some animals, like lemurs, will have a climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space, and you can fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame. Let's find out how much more climbing space our lemur friends need, shall we? Select one of them and bring up their information panel.
They've got too much sand, my dear.
Next, click on the Terrain tab. Now, as you can see, the lemurs need quite a lot more climbing space. But as it happens, I've already got a climbing frame blueprint built for you. So you can either pop that down or build one yourself from scratch. By the way, it's not always just climbing needs that you have to worry about. Other animals might need a certain amount of water in their habitat so they can go for a swim. They
Is there a
certainly
particular
do keep us
one
on
you want
our
me to put
toes.
down? That's huge. Is this the... Oh, well, it did say lemur climbing. Lemur climbing frame. So what I might do is this.
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely love it.
That is really cute.
Do you know what would make them even happier, though? Nicer food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality
That's the
food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat. Lovely. Now select the animals tab.
I did it. It's almost like I've been playing this game a lot.
new climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities. Releasing animals into the wild.
Okay.
You see, when we feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But what makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal.
This is
that's a
such a
juvenile,
nice
just as we
hippo
can't release one that's
exhibit.
gotten too old.
Habitat.
They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility gene. And together, the age and fertility of a candidate will determine how many conservation credits will be rewarded when we release them. Now, conservation credits are vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo.
That's this down
because
here.
earning them allows you to adopt even more animals. And
I can't believe
what's
I haven't
more,
done this
the
before, and the
animals
fact that I
you
get
adopt will be
prizes
of a
for it.
higher quality. So, with that in mind, let's
Oh, I was
pop
just over
to
there.
our orangutan habitat.
You gonna
Okay,
highlight it for... Oh,
I'd like you to find Agung, the Bornean orangutan.
I'm
in the
guessing it's
habitat
this.
And select him, please. You can either click through each
Nope.
orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go
Over
to the
here.
animals tab in the habitat information panel, and find him in the animals list.
I did it. Oh, I have to go ahead and release him.
I know
Bye.
it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild. And he's a wonderful candidate. for
Yeah, the
release.
fact that I get
Young, strong,
more
and fertile.
Things like that makes me
Excellent
happy.
work there. You've definitely got potential, you know.
I should have been doing this a long time ago. Okay, I want gold.
I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra.
I like this.
Tortoises.
I like that.
Okay,
The jokes.
So far, we've done a lot of work with habitat animals, but now it's time to learn all about exhibit animals. Let's build a brand new exhibit.
Ooh, okay.
I've marked
Where?
an area for our new exhibit. How about we head over there? Lovely. Now let's build a new exhibit in the gap that's been left. Just add it to the building like we did with the research center earlier, then pop it into the gap.
Can't tell if that's low enough. I think that's low enough.
Perfect. The next thing to do
Emperor!
is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there.
Hi!
Monster.
Thank you for the
Open up
lurk.
exhibit trading section and adopt one.
Oh, we're going to get a Gia monster.
Just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila monster to the exhibit.
Gila monster. Oh,
Click
why
on the
did...
exhibit to send it there.
I've been saying it's wrong.
When you send an animal to an exhibit, it'll automatically be given the correct setup. But that doesn't mean it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off.
They
Start
like it.
by
Ooh.
adding some enrichment items. Click on the
Hold up,
exhibit
hold
to
up,
bring
hold
up
up,
its
no.
information panel.
They
Good.
prefer
Now click on the layout tab.
15. Okay. Temperature is a little high. Let's bring it to 100. There we go. Okay, now you want the unit.
Oh, well, it looks like we've only got the enrichment level 1 items unlocked at the moment. Never mind, let's turn on at least one of them for the Gila monster.
Gila monster.
That's the ticket! And the last thing we need to look at is setting up the different windows. So click on the Windows tab. There's also an exhibit education board. Pop them down near exhibits to teach your guests about them. Let's add one now.
Exhibit. There we go. There we go. Boop.
Just like the education boards and speakers we put down for the ring-tailed lemurs, you'll need to link these to the Gila monster. Go on.
Ah. Do not align to surface. Oh. Align to surface. Now I can take that off. There we go. And we'll pop you there. Nice. And then we do Gila monster.
Lovely stuff. Now our guests can learn all about our venomous friend here. Right, now, I've got a bit of a big job for you.
Yeah?
I need you to increase the number of species in the zoo. You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them. Go on. off
Wait, you want me to
pop.
ruin your zoo?
I'll check in with you when you're almost done.
This is so cute. Like the multi-level? Oh. Okay. What? I need to have at least 12 species, and there's currently 9. Okay. So, what I'm hearing is you want me to destroy your zoo. Looks like there's space over here for one. I guess I could fit something in here. But like this is purposely built out for people to visit. But if you check the heat map, there's no electricity here. What I could do is oh, nope. Nope. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm struggling today with hello? Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. So what animal should I adopt? I mean, obviously they are very lemur and so what animals do they have already? Oh, I can even check here. Bonobo, Bornean orangutan, ew. Okay. They don't have the, there's another type of lemur. Wait, hold up. So I think it's the black and white rough lemur. They can go with the red rough lemur. So we can do a little cheaty cheat. Add in some of these lemurs to the red rough lemur. So we can do, I think they already have a ringtail. They have ringtail, red ruff. Okay. But I can get the black and white ruffed and the cockerel sifaka. So let's take a look at that. So it's a black and white ruff lemur. Oh. Am I only allowed to get specific animals? Hello? Let's try the cockerel sifaka. Because this is the animal market. But they already have these animals. Oh, I don't think they have Western chimpanzee. What if I do... So there's none of those. Sifaka. They don't have any of those. So, what animals you want me to do? What animal you want me to do? They did say also exhibits. I mean, maybe I think, okay. So where can I place some exhibits? Because if I can get... If I could just get this. Oh, here. Aha, 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 aha. So I think that the Goliath frog is new. You have the Gila monster. Ring-tailed red ruff mandrill. Hippopotamus Gila. They have a giant burrowing cockroach. But they don't have giant tiger land snail. So let's go ahead. Get this female and this male. I really don't like seeing the cockroaches. And then we can send them here. They want 73. So let's give them 80. Yeah, it's 97. 40. Yeah, we could do 50, right? 40 to 60. Yeah, we'll give them 50. There we go. Excellent. And then... There we go. And with the 3D facade. There we go. Cool. So that's one. So now I need to do 2 more. Do they have space for more though? Ugh, okay. Because I thought she said a mixture of exhibit and habitat animals. But I can't adopt any habitat animals that are new. So I'm trying to see if there's another place to put exhibits. Feels like something can go in here. Let's do it. Perfect. Okay, cool. So I think they do not have the Goliath frog. Let's do you. And you. I didn't actually adopt them. Oh. Yeah, because I would look at the fertility. So we're going to send you to here. And then we have to make sure that you are good for them. 79 to 90. Okay. Wait, where's my... Oh, okay, cool. Love that. And then we could even do these as closed off. There we go. I guess they also want me to put down the, these. Hello? There we go. And you're the Goliath frog. Okay, awesome. So that's one more. So I think we only need one more. Yeah. Which I think... Yay. I think... Oh! Bard's Tapir is now here. Because here... I think that's all these. Yeah, so I think we need to get the Bard's Tapir. Baird's Tapir? Okay. So now we need to build a habitat for the Baird's Tapir. So we need to do grade 2, at least 3.3 feet. Excellent. So we'll go ahead, barrier. You're grade 3. Excellent. Okay. So let's go here. And we're just gonna... That doesn't seem right. Maybe if we align to... height labels? Height mode. Ah. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. So if we start here and we go over this way. No, I want curved. Curved. Dang it. So now it's actually staying on top of the hill. This should be enough space for a single Baird's Tapir. There we go. So then we're going to put you here. In which case we are going to do path, staff path. First change you. And then, oh, there we go. But we do also need electricity. And this is what I mean by you guys are letting me mess up your entire... zoo. What if I do it over here? There we go. Why are you floating? I will ask that another day. Okay, fantastic. So for Baird's and then pathing. That looks like some very bright wooden floor. What wood are you? Aha! Found you. So if we go here. I'm probably putting way too much thought into this. Okay, we'll just end it there. And what we'll do here, let me edit you. And you. One-way glass. Nice. Excellent. So then what I shall do is animal trading. And now normally I like to put them into the quarantine, but we're just going to send them right here. And this should actually give me my final thingy. If I do habitat and then put in for filters, species, Baird's tapir. Tapir. Food and water. We could do a little water spigot down here. And then we can do a little... Let's do a small one here. And then maybe another one here. And then we need the enrichment. So if we do food enrichment, let's maybe put one here. And a little fruit stick there. Ooh, this one's cute. Actually, what I might do is pick you up, move you down here, and put you up here. Nice. And then toys, attire, nice. And then maybe a rubbing pillar right here. Excellent. I think that's everything that the Bard tape papier. But now we have to see if they like the landscape.
My, you have been busy, haven't you? Splendid. But now that you've adopted all these lovely new species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So let's get the average welfare across the zoo nice and high, shall we?
Okay.
And by we, I mean you. Go on, get
Get
to
on.
it.
Get to it. So Baird's tapirs like to swim, eh? Then what I shall do... I'm gonna move you up to there. Move you. And then we're actually going to sell you. I need a water filtration. Oh no, we have water. Okay, cool. So you like to swim. What if I just put you back there? Okay. So if I go to terrain. Wait. Well, I can't make them happy if I can't give them water. Do you want me to extend it over to here? Is that what's going on? Because that water is... Does that work for you, my little tapir? Does that fulfill your swimming need? Oh, I have to hit play. It has to refigure. There we go. Okay, now you want a hard shelter. I might just take the easy way out for these. And just do like a little pre-built one. There we go. Get some bedding in it. There we go. Okay. Habitat, you want plants. Oh, plants and hard shelter. I just gave you hard shelter. Oh, you don't have enough hard shelter. So can I duplicate you? And put there. Now, is that enough hard shelter? Hard shelter, good. Plants. Let's do temperate. You want lots of coverage. And then this should have random rotation, so it doesn't just look repetitive. They like a lot of coverage, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can. Though I feel like those are flying. They are flying. Can I please align to surface? We have flying trees, y'all. There we go. Okay, so if we look in here, this animal should be 100%. Come on. I don't recall it being this difficult before. 100% happy. Oh wait, they should be able to have better food then. There we go. Now you should be 100% happy. And habitat, hard shelter. You could use another one. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Can I actually get you on Goliath Frog? Okay. So our next, let's look at the bonobos. You want more hard shelter and you want enrichment. So let's go ahead and get you enrichments by getting you bonobo. Bonobo. Okay. Do you have enough climbing? You do have enough climbing. Okay. You also would like a lot of coverage. Can I get you also to be straight, up and down? Oh, okay. That ought to be enough. Now let's get back to the... Oh, you are... Wait. So those are... Oh, okay, I see what's happening. I can see what's happening. There we go. Okay. The old tags were not removed, which is why they were having issues. That's fine. We will give you more trees. They are happy on trees. Now we go to enrichment. You have enough climbing. Let's get you some toys. Ooh, I love the mirror mobile. Maybe let's put it over here. Okay. Oh, who wouldn't love a little piano? I could put that. Hello? Do I have it selected? There we go. And then food enrichment. Put you there. With a little termite mound. That'd be cute.
Lovely job there.
You're flying.
You should be
Excellent.
proud of yourself. Not only have you expanded the zoo and kept the animals as happy as Laddie.
It's flying, but I'm okay with that because I'm just going to
Amazing.
return to menu. Okay, yay! I don't want to save Zill. I don't want to save that because I feel like my additions ruined the beautiful zoo that they had. That bear tapir, no bueno. They gave me a gorgeous zoo and they're like, here, add to it. I'm like, no, because if I do, I'm gonna ruin it. Okay, what's the next scenario? Because I really like that I can win prizes and things for my zoos. Oh yay, the red dot's gone. So now we have Panda Park. Let's work with pandas. Bernard Goodwin's newest zoo, built from the ground up to celebrate the panda in all its forms. This park represents a unparalleled. Please tell me that this is because this is not an American game. And unparalleled. When A is next to a vowel, you add N. Please tell me that's because I learned American grammar. An unparalleled opportunity to show the world just how much the Goodwin Foundation knows about breeding animals on the cusp of endangerment. So don't squander it. Okay. Let's go. I still can't do the timed. If I do timed, I'm no bueno. But if this gives me panda statues, like, what? What? Excuse me. Oh my gosh, my Facebook has blown up.
They're my daughter's favorite animal. I think it's fair to say that if ever there was an animal which has captured the public's imagination, it's pandas. Well, that's assuming you ignore cats and dogs, obviously. It'll take more than a cute bear to knock them off of the top spot. Oh, but did you know? Thanks to the incredible conservation work that's being done in China and around the world, pandas are no longer endangered. Amazing! That said, they're still considered vulnerable. So, this zoo is extraordinarily lucky and honored to be part of that conservation effort. It really speaks to our reputation, a reputation that
This
you're
is
going to be in charge of
gorgeous.
maintaining, along with all the general maintaining too. I really can tell you how important the welfare of those
Important?
pandas is. Oh wait, I can. It is vitally important. The eyes of the world are on you, my friend. Although, perhaps more pressingly, the eyes of Nancy are on you too.
Please tell me that they got an actual voice actor and not this isn't computer
Welcome to
generated.
China.
Because the fact that he said
This
important
very
once and then
brand
important
new
the next
Panda
time.
Celebration Zoo. So new, in fact, that it's not quite finished, but we'll deal with that later. First, let's take a tour of the zoo.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This is gorgeous. I can't do something like this. I creativity wise cannot do something like this. No matter how much time I put into a zoo, I will never be this good. And I'm okay with that. I accept that. This is absolutely stunning. So we have a couple of exhibits here. That interesting. Is oh, saltwater crocs. That's cute. What's over here? Japanese macaques. Oh, cute. What's in here? The flamingos. This is stunning. Especially like this building here. I can't do stuff like this. This is gorgeous. I see you. Chinese pangolins. Oh, these guys are very shy. These guys are very shy. So the fact that they're not using one-way glass. Oof. Oh My gosh. So this looks like an empty exhibit. This one looks like it doesn't have anything, but oh my god. Oh my god. And then you'd be able to look down on whatever animal we decide to put in there. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. This is why I always have to use pre-constructed assets, because like, oh my god, this is beautiful. Okay, so the giant pandas are over
Obviously,
here.
the giant pandas are the main attraction for this zoo, and luckily for us, we have one which was born just a few days ago. Let's go and have a look at it. Go on, don't be shy. Select the panda cub.
Oh, I found Mama.
And click on the camera
Oh.
to enter animal camera mode.
So Papa, Mama, Mama. Where's the cub? Where'd the baby at? Hello? Lean, lean. Oh my god.
Oh, doesn't it just warm the cockles of your heart? So cute! Did you know that giant pandas, or Ailuropoda melaleuca if we're being formal, are the only entirely herbivorous bears? They can actually eat up to 38 kilos of bamboo a day.
I'm
Not
deceased.
that surprising, given that they'll spend up to 14 hours a day chomping away. I don't imagine this little fluff ball has that kind of appetite yet, though. Oh no. I just got word from one of our keepers that a sable antelope was placed into a habitat without going through quarantine first, and that they're displaying signs of disease. We'll have to move them into quarantine to stop the infection from spreading to the other animals. To do that, go to the highlighted habitat, find the infected animal, and then select them to bring up their information panel. Good. Now click move and then transfer them into quarantine. I've highlighted the quarantine facility in the zoo for you. Oh, phew. That's a relief. Now that we've stopped the infection from spreading any further, we need to build a vet surgery so the antelope can be treated and then returned to his habitat. I've already highlighted where I'd like you to build it, so why don't we
Okay.
head over there?
So we need a vet
In order
surgery.
to build the vet surgery, click on Facilities, Staff Facilities, and then Vet Surgeries.
Ah, and even says Panda Park Vet Clinic. Okay, come on. Where's the door? There it is. I feel like you're a little low. Yeah, the others are... The path is straight. Now I feel like you're a little high. My only two options? Sorry guys, perfectionist mode is kicking in. It looks like I need you to go just a smite lower.
That's the job.
Ooh.
Vet surgeries play a very important role in a zoo, as they're the only places that vets can treat the animals. Once there's room for the antelope, the vet will pick them up from quarantine and bring them to the surgery.
I can't move. I can't move it.
Yes, diseases can spread through a habitat quite easily, especially if the water inside it isn't being cleaned regularly. As it happens, I just got a report that one of our water treatment facilities has broken down, and the water in the flamingo and saltwater crocodile habitats has gotten dirty. I've highlighted the water treatment facility for
I think
you, so
I'm
you should
too
go and check it
fast.
out.
I think it's too fast because it hadn't actually broken down yet.
Click on the water treatment facility
Yeah.
to bring up its information panel.
I think I'm too fast for them. Because that was the same thing with the antelope. It wasn't actually sick until after she said that it was sick and to locate it. Okay, come on, hurry up. Fix it, please. What?
Good work.
Okay.
Now that the water treatment facility has been repaired, the water will be cleaned up in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. You can also use mechanics to repair power facilities, transport rides, bins, benches, signs, and...
Again,
as
this
you
is a
already know,
tutorial. It's supposed to be
habitat
teaching me how to do the
barriers.
zoos.
Now, I'll be honest, I'm still a little worried
Ooh,
about
vet-
that disease
vet
scare we had. I think
research?
we should do some research into it. Doing research into a disease can help prevent future outbreaks of it. And even if we do have an outbreak, it'll make the disease much less potent. I'd like you to start some research into bordetellosis. Disease research can be found in vet research. So head over to your research center and get one of the vets.
Yay, I got a
researching
star.
it.
What's my prize? What's my
Lovely job.
prize?
Once that research is complete, I expect we'll send that disease packing in no time.
Whew! That was a close-run thing with those antelopes. I dread to think what might have happened if you hadn't got them into quarantine as quickly as you did. Fast thinking there. We had a horrible outbreak of viral gastroenteritis here at Goodwin House. Although, luckily, that was just limited
I do
to
like
me
the
and my
jokes.
wife.
They are cute.
Right. Now that we've got all our urgent tasks in hand, we can start to focus on the guests and improving their time in the park. You see, you can also do research into new and improved guest facilities, transport rides, as well as new types of barrier and other things via the workshop. I've highlighted the workshop for you, so head over there, select it, and then click on View Workshop.
Okay, cool. I need to go view. Sorry again, guys. I'm a little distracted by my text. Oh, there it is. By my text. I do need to get going soon. Click on view mechanic. Oh, sorry.
And finally, assign a mechanic to research souvenir shops by dragging and dropping them onto it. I can't wait to see what they come up with.
What am I doing? Begin researching just a memento. Okay. Where's just a memento? It's going to be souvenir shops.
Great stuff. That research will take a little while, so let's have a look at something else in the meantime. Because we've had some good news.
Is the antelope okay?
It turns out we're allowed to adopt more giant pandas. The authorities have given us 3 females to help with our breeding program. Even so, I'm sure you know how notoriously difficult it is to get pandas to breed, so we'll have to be patient. Our current giant panda habitat is full to the brim, but luckily we've already got another habitat ready to go. But before we move our new pandas in, they'll need to go through quarantine. Of course, we can't do that until we've accepted them. So open up animal trading and go into the animal reward section. Finally, we can send them from animal storage to quarantine. To do that, just select them in animal storage, then click send to zoo, and then click on the quarantine facility in the zoo. Don't worry, I've highlighted it for you so you can find it easily. While we wait for them to clear quarantine, you should set up their new habitat so they feel at home in there. I'll also
Move
need you
him
to
into
bring
the new
over one of the
panda?
male
Yeah,
pandas
as I
from
said,
our other
they're gonna need a
habitats,
male.
because without him, we're not gonna have much of a breeding program, are we? So go on, move him over and get everything set up for your pandas.
Let's see. Oh, not go away. Let's see here. Oh, you have the best genes. So let's move you over to here. Oh, it's kind of set up the same. We need to set up the panda habitat. Panda, giant panda. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Excellent. So, we need to set up a food. Oh my gosh. Too many windows. So, For food, let's do the big one, and we'll put that over here. Hello? Can I... There we go. And they have water. Let me make sure the water is healthy. It is. Fantastic. Enrichment. So food enrichment. We can put a feeder thingy. Ugh. Why is it not aligning to... There, we got a food feeder. Let's get a small roller back here. Again, I would like you to snap to the ground. Oh. Let me make sure they can get up there. Traversable area. Where's the traversable area? Okay, they should be fine. Okay, and then they need toy. Oh, yeah, I'm on the toy. Okay. What about maybe these chimes up here? Okay, that makes them happy. And then I can give them a roller over here. Nice. Habitat. Plants. Okay, Asia. Temperate. Oh, do we have bamboo? Yes, we do. Okay. And boop. So they like beech trees, black poplar. We could do cherry blossoms. Okay. Do we have any other bamboo? Okay. Yeah, this is fine. There we go. Okay, so they should be happy. And now I should just have to move... Train wall. Oh, okay. So they want more short grass.
Good news. Our new female pandas have been given a clean bill of health. You'd best move them into
They're
the
not
male
letting me.
habitat so they can settle in. And I hope you've made their habitat as comfy as possible, because animals will only
It's not letting me
if they're
still do it. That's rude. Okay. Where's quarantine? Oh. Huh? Why is this? I think I broke it. I think I broke it. People are still moving. Okay. Is it because I wasn't on... It's because I didn't focus my camera on. Wow.
Oh, bless. I think they'll be really happy in there.
So
Just
specific.
see some lovely new cubs sooner rather than later. Right. While they're being delivered, we'd better get on with something else. Oh, dear me. There's never any time to rest when you're running a zoo, is there? Well, unless you hit the pause button. Okay, I think it's time I taught you all about work zones. I know, they don't sound as interesting as the animals, but trust me, they're ever so useful. You see, work zones are a way of making sure that your staff concentrate on specific habitats or tasks within the zoo, so they aren't wandering off elsewhere when it's time to feed the animals or the like. So let's start by creating a new work
you want a
zone,
new
and then
work
assigning
zone.
a keeper to it so that they know to look after the new pandas. To do that, go into the zoo section, then click on staff, and then work zones. Now, click on new work zone.
I did that. I should.
To set up your new
should
work
follow
zone,
along.
I'll need you to select the highlighted habitat gate, staff room, and keeper hut. Oh, and don't forget to name it something useful. Once you're done, just go ahead and exit the work zone creator. Now let's hire a new keeper and assign them to our new work zone. We don't want them getting distracted by other goings-on in the zoo. Go on, hire one. Then, click on your new keeper to bring up their information panel and go to their Employment tab. At the bottom, you can assign them to your new work zone from the drop-down menu. There you go. Now your keeper will focus his
I hired
attention on our
two.
new pandas.
Oops.
Oh, and just so you know, all types of staff can be assigned work zones. Just make sure that they have access to all the buildings that they need. And one last thing, you might find it faster to assign them from the Work Zones tab in the Staff section of Zoo Management. That'll save you having to chase around selecting your staff one by one. Oh, it sounds like the brand research has been completed. You should collect your rewards, and you can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into Mechanic Research.
I did it. Okay.
Now that we've got our lovely new Just a Memento shop designed, you should build one of them near the zoo's exit. That way the guests won't miss it on their way out and we won't miss out on their money.
So you want me to put it right here? Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button.
Oh, that's ever so wonderful, that is.
Yay! We got the
Anyway,
next
I'm just off for
one!
a moment, but I'm sure I'll have some more jobs for you to look at shortly.
I need to go upstairs and give medicine
Those
to a
pandas
puppy.
look just adorable.
So once he's done
I can see
talking,
why people keep foolishly forgetting that they're wild bears. And good work on that new gift shop branding. Just a memento. Very clever. Much better than our old overpriced gifts branding. I'm all for truth in advertising, but it was perhaps a little
on the nose. Okay, can I pause you?
As promised.
I wish okay.
I'd like you to increase the number of different species in the zoo.
Not this again.
Now, you can find out what species are already in your zoo by going into the zoo section and then into the animals area. And if you're wondering how you're going to fit them all in, then mixed species habitats are a great way to save space and create interesting habitats. Just make sure to check the Zoopedia to find out which species enjoy living together. E.g., don't mix lions with antelopes.
So you can see here interspecies. So give me just a second. I will be right back. I just need to go give medicine to a pet. I'm not even going to go to my Be Right Back stream because I will be that fast. I'll be out of breath, but I'll be fast. I'm coming back. I told you I'd be out of breath. But I did it. Okay. So I need to find out which animals can have interspecies. Excuse me. So if I go here and see what animals we have, I don't think giant pandas have any interspecies. Nah. Okay. So let's look at the tortoise. Nope. Baird's tapir, I think, has one. Okay. Ooh, we can get a capybara. 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 Now, can I actually get one from animal trading? Okay. That's probably going to be a thing to make them happy. Capybara. No. Okay, let me... They need one male, up to 3 males, up to 3 females. Okay. Let me see my penguins. So we have female, male, male, female. Oh, because there's only supposed to be 3. Okay. So let me see your genetics. You're the only one with red, so I'm going to send you to Trade Center. And then that should make you guys happy, right? Okapi, why? Stress, okay. So then we'll have to deal with that later. Oh, okapis. I think they can have interspecies. Red river hog. Okay. So if we go in here. Red river hog. No. What about the gharials? No. So you're not making this easy on me. The penguins, I don't think have any. No. A giant hairy... Oh, sorry. Yes, I have Facebook up in the background. It's usually muted, though. Okay, 1 second. I do need to share this. Water line is fixed, but they are still testing. Okay. Sorry. You are an exhibit animal, so I can't. Giant pandas, no. Giant lands. Ooh, flamingos. So they mention species, interspecies enrichment. Red crown crane. Oh, that'd be a cute one. Red crown. But they don't offer. Okay. We already checked the okapi. The red pandas? No. Sable antelopes? I think we just checked that. Ah, okay. So if we go in here. Black wildebeest. I think that was one. Yep. And then we need to send you to the quarantine, which is here. And let's see what else they offer. They are offering me. Common warthog. I bet you that's another one. There we go. Okay. I think it was just the 2 that we needed to do. Let's get you. And we will send you to the quarantine. Now we need to find where the sable antelope is. Oh, the sable antelope was the one that was right here? No, you're the giant horse. Where's the sable antelope? Oh, that is the incorrect thing that I was looking for. Okay, you are here next to the upside down pyramid. I can't help you, my dude. I bet you it's going to be overall welfare. Okay. So if we look here, can I? Yeah, I can sort it by welfare. So well, I think I have fixed the worst of the welfare. We still have this guy that's stressed out. I think he's in the trading center. Hope I didn't ruin that. How you guys doing? Have you guys passed yet? Oh, under quarantine. Okay. I have to be patient. Here, I'll do arm curls as I be patient. Oh, quarantine passed. Sable antelope. Yep. And quarantine passed. Move to sable antelope. I'll have to make these guys happy. Back to the arm curls. Rah! Or I could just speed it up. Okay, 1 box has arrived. Mechanic research is done. 2 boxes have arrived, so they should say... Was that all? Oh, I need 1 more? Ugh. I think about getting different info. Really, by that much? There we go. Okay. Okay, I need 1 more animal. So I know the wolves don't have any overlapping. No red pandas don't. What about the peafowls? Ugh. So, do we have any exhibit spots? Oh, spiders. What if I adopt you? Animal trading. So we don't have any exhibit spots, but what I could do is find some already in, and I can duplicate this, and I can put you right back here. Let's put you here. Excellent. So I can do the... I've already done a boa.
I'm sure you know by now how to make your animals happy. So you'd best get that sorted before the inspector gets here.
73.
Sorry, did
60.
I not mention there was an inspector coming? Oh
There
dear.
we go. Can I get the vet real fast on the boas? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's not a boa. That's a western diamondback rattlesnake. Okay, cool. Wait. No, that's a boa. The name's wrong. There we go. Okay. I need to switch you to boa. And I need to give you none. There we go. Okay, cool. Awesome. If I really cared, I would put another animal in. But the inspector is coming. So I need to get the welfare up. So if I sort it by low welfare, how can I make you happier? Hard shelter and enrichment. I can do that. So if I go to habitat and I do greater flamingo. You are a greater flamingo, right? Yes. You need food enrichment. That's the only one we got. Ooh. Oh, I can put you up here. Maybe, potentially. Oh. There. Oh, that did nothing. So we're just gonna not do that. That's because that is the crocodiles. Okay. Well, let me look at toy enrichment, because the food at least is 61%. Let's give you guys a sprinkler here.
Looks like you've got everything humming away nicely. Well done.
There we go.
Oh, well, it seems that with our new pandas and other species, we've attracted lots and lots of new guests. Let's work on making sure those guests are kept happy. That means making sure they have great views of the animals, lots of places to buy food and drink, and, well, lots of places to get rid of food and drink. Toilets. You should think carefully about where to put your guest facilities, though. For instance, don't put all of the food shops in the same place. Just look at how the guests are distributed around the park and put your facilities where they'll be needed the most. As long as you remember to pay attention to what the guests are thinking, you'll soon have a handle on what everyone wants.
Okay. So if I look at energy... Energy seems... Oh, wait, I can also look down here. Let's see... Hunger... Hunger seems fine. Some hungry people over here. Oh, but they're waiting in line for a chief beef. What if I gave them a vending machine? That way you don't have to wait there. So there's hunger. Thirst. Oh wait, I should also look at, do I need bins? And if I do, where? So what am I doing? Oh, place a chief beef. Okay. Here's the thing, is do you have the shells? I wish this showed me where food was. Okay, what if I did a chief beef over here? But I would also like a shell. There. And I need to open the Cosmic Cow milkshake. There. An information center. Oh my god. My escape key is not working. There we go. Oh, okay. And then what if we did over here an information center? And then information center. There we go. Toilet block. There we go. 5 bins. 1, 2. Oh, you guys are using the stone bins over here. 3, 4. 5. And 5 benches. Where's a spot that doesn't have many benches? 1, 2. Oh my gosh, this is overlapping with 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe I was incorrect.
Oh, sounds like the inspector's almost here. Now, I fully expect you to pass. with
Yeah,
flying
bench
colours.
next to each other.
Anything
This is
else,
why you don't
I've
trust
got
me with a
organise
pre-built zoo.
swap exchange scheme for you with whoever's mucking out the pandas.
Okay. So what's cool is we can even follow her around. Ooh, it's cinematic now, guys. Ooh. I think we have to wait till the end of her tour. I could make this faster. Ugh. How do I make it faster? Oh. Oh. Oh, she's allowed on the staff path. I didn't realize that. Okay. I'm not afraid of you, Inspector. Except for my pangolins. Hopefully my pangolins are fine. While we wait, why don't we watch Baby Panda? There we go. We watch Baby Panda. Ooh, so we could do cinematic for Baby Panda. Nice. Oh, bye-bye, Baby Panda. We'll catch up to it in a second. There it is. Oh, then bye-bye, Baby Panda. There we go, Baby Panda. Hi, little Baby Panda. Oh my gosh. We have flamingos about to age up. So you're en route to Giant Panda, but... Oh, okay. I said, so you're, not Siri. Ugh. This takes a while, though. Oh, that is a cool view of the pandas that you have there. This does take a while because she has to go to so many different exhibits. So now I don't know where she's going. Oh, to Red Panda. Why? Okay, you're stressed. Well, one thing I can do is I can edit the barrier, and I can make this one-sided glass. That should help a little bit. So with the boa constructors, I think I put them back here. I can give them some enrichment. Okay. Oh, cool. She's going through pretty fast. So she's going to the giant tortoise. Oh, now she's going to the pangolin. Ooh. Pangolins are risky. Uh-huh. So she's gonna go see this one. Wherever this one is. Ah, there you are. Oh, you're too fast for me. Look at them. Okay, they are stressed, so hold up. I need to pause. I think what I could do. Oh my gosh. Stop. I can make this into one-way glass as well. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Nope. Okay, we're going to do this one at a time. No, how do I switch the side? Ah, there we go. But another thing we can do, because pangolins are shy. That's why they're so stressed. I think these are the only areas that have... There we go. Okay. But something else we can do is we can come over here and tell everyone to shut up. Shush. Pangolins are shy. And this should hopefully help them to be quiet. Because pangolins are shy. There we go. Now we hit play. Oh! She's our... all that. All that and for what? Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna get a 5-star. Well, depends on knowledge as well. But looks like we're gonna pass this, and then I think I do have to head on off once I pass this scenario. Oh my gosh. Please go faster.
Goodness.
Yeah.
You know, I really can't believe just how much you've come on during our time together.
Yay.
It goes to show Bernie's got a keen eye for talent. Oh, and speaking of Bernie, he's not finished with you yet. He's got a new job for you.
In Canada! Oh,
Canada!
Canada!
Best pack a warm coat.
Yay.
Listen, it's been wonderful getting to know you, and I'm sure we'll meet again. But in the meantime, good luck.
Thank you, Nancy. We are going to return to the menu. And I'm going to wrap up stream. But yeah, no, let me know which games that I have streamed before that you're interested in. And then also which games in general you'd be interested in watching me play. Like I said, I'm leaning off The Sims. I'll probably still do some streams here and there of The Sims. And I'll probably do like some YouTube series on The Sims. I just don't want to solely be a Sims streamer anymore because of all the drama going down with them. And just how much anxiety it's causing me. But yay, now we're on to the Maple Leaf Wild Park. Oh, nice. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I love that we get to see a cat. Cat to stretch. Cat to, oh, Botan, you getting my pillow all furry. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you guys next week. And, oh, I just noticed all the animals up here. Wait, that's cute. So does it say... so those represent the ones that we've unlocked and which ones we've done? That's cute. Which one do you represent? Oh, Goodwin House. Okay. That's so cute! Shut up. I think this is the next one. Yeah, that's the next one that we're doing. So these must be the ones that we've unlocked, and then the gold ones are the ones that we just finished. Love it. But yeah. Oh, you guys aren't even seeing. I'm talking about the animals on this globe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.